Once again, good morning. The Panasonic press conference will begin momentarily. Please take your seats.
For more than a century, Panasonic has been making products that make people's lives better. Usually, with just the push of a button. But we know now that the production and global use of these products has contributed to the climate crisis.
Explosive wildfires spreading throughout the Southwest.
This year, the city had the worst air quality ever recorded.
The area suffered once in a 1,000-year flooding.
And the world, quite clearly, is pushing back.
But experts say it's not too late, and people are making their voices heard.
So even though we've been leaders in sustainable practices for decades, it's clear that we need to do more. Because at Panasonic, we believe the future should be in your hands, not in the balance. That's why we're creating green energy solutions for homes and driving the electrification of the mobility industry. Powering businesses more sustainably by converting our factories to hydrogen and solar-powered net zero facilities. Forging industry alliances to help realize a true circular economy. And designing our consumer products to optimize their use of energy, save water, minimize food waste, and repurpose valuable resources. At Panasonic, we're working to change the way we power our businesses, our travel, our homes, our lives. Join us in pushing for change and learn more about Panasonic Green Impact.
And now please welcome to the stage from Panasonic Corporation of North America, Jerry Rizzo.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to CES 2024. Today, we plan to show you the many ways Panasonic is pushing for positive change for people and for society. My name is Jerry Rizzo. As a communications manager for Panasonic, the best part of my job is getting to share with you the exciting story that Panasonic has to tell. We'll be sharing our advancements in sustainable energy solutions, circular economy initiatives that go beyond the buzzwords, along with the steps we're taking to make better use of our natural resources. For us, it's not just about technology. It's about creating a world of holistic well-being, where every innovation is geared toward empowering people to lead healthier, more comfortable, and more enjoyable lives. The things that make a positive difference for people on a daily basis. And we'll provide updates on the progress we've made in our Panasonic Green Impact initiative, the program that represents our commitment to a greener, more equitable future for everyone. Let's begin by meeting one of the people who is leading and accelerating our sustainability efforts globally, Dr. Hirotoshi Uehara.
Thank you, Jerry. Hello, everyone. I'm Hirotoshi Uehara, Quality and Environmental Lead at Panasonic. It's a pleasure to be here. We hope you enjoyed effects just now. It was created using Panasonic's silky fine mist technologies, and if you can believe it, regular tap water. No special liquid or dry ice required. So the system leaves no residues, and best of all, is very environmentally friendly. Silky fine mist is also intended to be used for cooling people down, events, and on the street in the summer. It is already available in the United States. Today, even as we gather here at CES and celebrate the new year, the world is at an inflection point. The science is clear. We must accelerate our efforts towards the meaningful change in our use of energy, and we must do so now. If we do not, the consequence will be dire. Even as governments set the carbon reduction goals, corporations must be the forerunners leading the way if these goals are to be achieved. We also have a responsibility to make people's lives better while reducing their carbon footprint. At Panasonic, we believe this will be the defining issue of the coming decades. How do we make it possible for consumers to live well, feel well, connect well, and move well while living in harmony with the planet and living with a clear conscience? Our vision for the future proposes to address this issue by providing what we have always provided: great products that enrich people's lives. We are working towards carbon neutrality and circular economy business model that reduces environmental impact by making products do more with fewer resources, and in the end, come full circle to provide reusable materials to make future products.
Thank you, Dr. Uehara, for raising this important topic. To tell us more about how we plan to reach our goals, please welcome Vice President of Branding and Strategic Marketing Communications, Megan Pollock.
Right. Thanks, Jerry. Each and every day for over 100 years, Panasonic has been committed to enhancing the well-being of people, society, and our planet. That mission continues as we strive to fulfill our founder's vision of making today better than yesterday, tomorrow better than today. This is what we mean with our slogan, Create Today, Enrich Tomorrow. One of the ways we're advancing this philosophy and investing in the future is by providing STEM education opportunities for young students across the country. Today, we're announcing a new chapter in our partnership with 10-time Olympic medal winning swimmer and proud STEM advocate, Katie Ledecky, and introducing a new program we've developed with Discovery Education. It's called Innovators for Impact, and we're confident it will inspire young students to pursue further education in science, technology, engineering, and math through an exciting virtual journey to Japan to explore how Panasonic is promoting more sustainable living.
Thank you, Megan. In line with a vision for a brighter future for people and our planet, we are putting forward a number of sustainability and circular economy initiatives. One of these is an exciting alternative to conventional plastic manufacturing called Kinari. While plastic make a modern lifestyle possible, they are well-known pollutant. Kinari is a more sustainable substitute made from up to 85% cellulose fiber, a recyclable and biodegradable material. Kinari comes from renewable resources, including cedar, coffee grinds, and even beer byproducts. Without Kinari, many of these materials would simply be thrown away. This is already a huge step up from traditional plastics. But engineers are hard at work developing Kinari into a 100% biodegradable material, including its binding agents.
Canary is a perfect example of our circular economy business model. We hope it will set an example for what can be done with drive, ingenuity, and a few simple natural ingredients. Canary is already being applied in the real world. In fact, Canary is one of the materials that we use to create the structures in our booth at this year's show.
And then there's a bio-CO2 technology. Humanity must reduce carbon dioxide emitting activities in manufacturing and power generation. In the meantime, we must mitigate CO2's impact. One way is to use carbon for good. Panasonic is working on a method of utilizing carbon dioxide as a resource to promote growth in farm crops. This bio-CO2 transformation technology is a process that turns carbon dioxide in the air into a liquid that can be used to accelerate crop growth. Bio-CO2 tech solves two problems at once. It can feed those in need with better crop yield and effectively utilize CO2. We expect our bio-CO2 tech to increase crop yield by 40% or more. It's also essential in humanity's carbon neutrality quest to make more efficient use of the energy we produce. Even as more energy comes from renewables, much of it is lost before it can be utilized. This is where Panasonic's dams comes into play. We are developing distributed energy resource management, or DAMs, technology to reduce the energy loss and increase efficiency. Our load flexibility in the home system manages the household appliances, understands the energy bills, and help users save energy. It works together with time of use rate system, like those being trialed in California, to improve grid balance. Our dam system also optimizes EV charging and discharging with a regional energy supply and demand, helping smooth the transition to EVs. This feature is in trial in the US. Our cybersecurity monitoring will also protect power systems, detecting attacks and helping avoid disastrous power outages.
Canary, bio-CO2, and our DERMS technology are just some of the exciting developments that are contributing to the Panasonic Greener Impact vision for a greener society.
We unveiled the Panasonic Green Impact vision in 2022 here at CES. This vision seeks to make an impact of 300 million tons in reduced CO2 emissions through our business by 2050. Today, we can proudly report on the recent result of this vision. We have brought 31 of our factories and sites to carbon neutral operations. We have reduced our own emissions to the tune of 9.39 million tons and have achieved 37 million tons of avoided emission as of March 2023. What do we mean by avoided emissions? It's the amount of emissions that we have helped reduce for our customers and society through our services and products this year. We've deployed a variety of innovations, technologies, and digital solutions to achieve 37 million tons. These include EV batteries, air-to-water electrification, energy-saving goods, heat exchange, ventilation, and more. Some of these innovations are on display at our booth. Please come by and have a look. The concept of avoided emission is one we are very passionate about, and we have gone to great lengths to spread the word. We advocate for avoided emission throughout 2022 and 2023. At the G7 Hiroshima Summit last year, avoided emission was specified in the G7 Hiroshima Leaders Communique, acknowledging its importance. In addition to our own avoided emission goals, Our hope is to expand the scope of global avoided emission by inspiring others through our advocacy. For our part, we aim to achieve 93 million tons of avoided emissions by 2030. We consider this a great start. But the work does not end until the ultimate goal of carbon neutrality everywhere for customers, for everyone is achieved.
Speaking of net zero everywhere, included in those Panasonic carbon neutral sites are all of our 14 automotive system sites. Here to share more about our automotive innovation is Todd Lancaster, Executive Vice President of Panasonic Automotive Systems of America.
Thank you, Megan. As a Tier 1 supplier, Panasonic Automotive is committed to improving performance for global vehicle manufacturers and continuing to reimagine best-in-class experiences for drivers on the road. With sustainability being a top priority, we're here to share all the progress we're making in the world of mobility innovation at this year's CES. Panasonic is strongly positioned in the space and at the forefront of software-defined mobility. In fact, we recently announced our latest enabling technology, Virtual SkipGen. Now available on AWS Marketplace, the truly cloud-native virtual replica enables shift-left development that ensures that teams can, 1, seamlessly work in parallel, 2, enable independent third-party and app development, and 3, conduct more predictive integration and testing. All of this earlier in the process, even before hardware availability, which leads to improved software quality and reduced time to market. As vehicles become more software reliant, our teams are well prepared to guide the rapidly evolving mobility needs anticipated for software-defined vehicles. We believe that vehicles will be required to integrate the processing of functions into one brain that will simultaneously sense, process, share, and derive insights while also handling functions for assisted driving. Now more than ever, we're seeing demand for vehicle systems that support the extended vehicle life cycle by enabling more upgrades and prolonging the supporting hardware capability. Enter the need for high-performance computing. Today, I'm excited to unveil for the first time the Panasonic launch of high-performance compute. Named Neuron, this cutting-edge HPC architecture allows not only for software updates and upgrades in vehicles, but also for hardware upgrades across platform life cycles. Our new architecture design can reduce the number of electronic control units by up to 80%, allowing for faster, lighter cross-domain computing and real-time cross-functional communication. Neuron maximizes performance, safety, and innovation across the entire ownership of the consumer's vehicle. It enables OEMs with a future-proof platform for generations to come. This example of upgradable modularity and high-performance computing is just the beginning of the next total vehicle evolution. Now, let's shift gears to evolving the in-cabin experience. At Panasonic, we've mastered the art of creating immersive sound experiences, and we value our collaboration with partners to create unique solutions that push boundaries. Our friends from Fisker, here with us today, can attest to this. We worked side by side with their engineers to develop an audio experience that aligns with the Fisker mission to be the world's most sustainable vehicle. The result is the Fisker Pulse audio system, powered by ELS Studio 3D, that is featured in the all-new Fisker Ocean Extreme and Fisker Ocean One. Using precise speaker placement, along with cutting-edge materials, we've designed an efficient, high-performance 15-speaker system that draws up to 60% less energy, extending the vehicle driving range without sacrificing an ounce of stunning music clarity. This teamwork with Fisker brings to life our brand's shared focus on sustainability, and we're honored to join with them in building the future of electric vehicles. We're also part of an exciting launch of the 2025 Infiniti QX80, which will debut later this year. And here to tell you more is Bob Welby, Senior Director of Operations for Infiniti Americas, and Paul Jacobs, President and CEO of Klipsch Premium Audio Group. Hi guys. Thank you, Infiniti, for inviting Panasonic to be a part of this launch, marking a new dawn for your company.
Yeah, thanks, Todd. We're excited to be able to feature the QX monograph here at CES. And this is the first opportunity for many people to see the bold new direction we're taking with Infiniti. The QX monograph previews the design of the all-new 2025 Infiniti QX80, which will make its debut later this year. The all-new QX80's design is characterized by a confident, athletic stance paired with grand yet graceful proportions. And our first for the full-size SUV segment here is the Klipsch Reference Premier audio system powered by Panasonic. This is the first of many new features to be revealed for our new SUV, which will elevate Infiniti's flagship presence with the evolved design language, exceptional craftsmanship, and the cutting-edge technology that Klipsch and Panasonic are helping us bring to market. We have more to share in the coming months.
Great, thank you, Bob. Now, Paul, what does this new system mean for Klipsch and for your customers?
Oh, thanks, Todd. You know, the team at Klipsch has spent decades preparing for moments like this where the right partnerships come together. In this case, Panasonic Automotive and Infiniti and Klipsch. They have the right objectives, the right team, and it's at the right time. Klipsch has been an aspirational brand for over 70 years, and participating in the launch of the QX80 was a natural fit. You know, on a personal level, I've owned two of the Infiniti QX80s, as Bob and I discussed, and according to him, we're going to have a third on the way soon, so thank you, Bob. Collaborating with Panasonic Automotive and Infiniti has brought the best out of our teams, and I think that our combined capabilities have really created a new level of audio performance in the luxury vehicle segment. This newly innovative system delivers an unparalleled blend of power, detail, and emotion. And it ultimately delivers on our founder's vision, Mr. Paul W. Klipsch, in creating the live music experience in your home. And now, for the very first time, creating that live music experience in the luxury vehicle market, specifically the Infiniti QX80. And I can't wait for the world to experience this audio revolution later this year.
Great. Well, thank you both. At Panasonic, forging strong relationships with our valued OEM partners is paramount. We're right there with you to ensure the highest quality of performance. For those of you visiting the show this week, we look forward to sharing all of this and more, and we can't wait to see you there.
Thank you, Todd. The circular economy business model. Hopefully by now, you're aware of this promising approach to reducing the environmental impact of product manufacturing and distribution while providing an improved level of quality and reducing waste in the supply chain. Something we can all get behind. And Panasonic has already made great strides in this endeavor. Many of our products have an extended life cycle and reduce their impact on the environment by serving multiple functions. Others are crafted using recycled materials, and still more are made or will be made in our carbon neutral factories. Let's check out some of them right now.
Our mission is to enrich your lives with moments of exhilaration and relaxation. The television is more than just a device. It's the heart of every home. A window to shared cinematic journeys. A stadium where friends unite in cheer. A concert hall immersed in your favorite tunes. A portal to vast and exciting gaming worlds. And a playground for children's curiosity. Our TVs are gateways to new worlds and exploration. Yet, televisions also nurture moments of calm. It transforms your space into a sanctuary of relaxation. keeps you updated with the latest news, connects you with loved ones near and far, and supports a life of both excitement and calm. Our pledge is to create more than a product, but an experience that inspires, educates, and entertains. Explore more. Feel more. Panasonic.
Now, to show how we are creating inspiring experiences for our customers is Panasonic's Global Head of Entertainment, Mr. Akira Toyoshima.
The video you just saw captured our vision for future of television. At Panasonic, our commitment has always been to produce the most accurate picture quality. This doesn't only come from technical precision, but also through collaboration with highest best colorists. And for the most tailored viewing experience, we've incorporated AI to recognize the type of content you are viewing and adjust both picture and sound setting to perfection. Yet, in today's age of content abundance, the huge volume of the films, TV series, documentaries, and more has created paradoxical choice. With such vast options, the real challenge becomes pinpointing exactly what you want to watch. Therefore, our new mission goes beyond just providing great picture and sound. It's about simplifying the process of content discovery, ensuring it's not just easy, but delightful. We envision our TVs as portals to new territories, guiding you to explore the vast world of content and then immersing you deep into those experiences. In a sense, our aim is to empower you to explore more and feel more. Achieving this vision meant enhancing our operating system usability. And the quest to find the perfect ally in this venture ends today. I'm happy to announce we found that partner. From 2024 onwards, Panasonic TV range will feature Fire TV built-in as part of an exciting collaboration with Amazon. To tell you more about this collaboration, let me welcome on stage Mr. Daniel Rausch, Amazon's Vice President of Alexa and Fire TV.
Thank you so much, Toyo-san. My name is Daniel Rausch, and I'm the Vice President of Alexa and Fire TV at Amazon. I'm excited to join you today to talk more about how we're partnering with Panasonic to bring a truly innovative smart TV experience to customers around the world. Panasonic is already a global leader in developing innovative technologies, so it was an easy decision to work together. We both share the same goal, combining the best in hardware and software to provide a high-quality, innovative smart TV experience. This shared vision actually started early last year when we launched the Panasonic MX800 TVs with Fire TV built in. Our customers in Europe have been loving what we've created together so far, sharing feedback on features like the stunning picture quality, the easy-to-use Alexa functionality, and the impressive sound. And now we're thrilled to announce the next phase of our partnership. Starting in 2024, new Panasonic smart TVs will have Fire TV built in. And it will be the primary OS for TVs shipped in the future. At Fire TV, we're all about making your smart TV actually smart. And you'll see that come to life in really exciting ways with these TVs. Our approach is unique. A smart TV with Fire TV built in means content and app discovery are at the center of the viewing experience. It's personal to how you watch TV. We're making it easier to find something to watch thanks to our deep integration with Alexa and the latest in AI. It's built to take the pain out of streaming, from the hottest new releases to live sports. This deep integration of voice, content, and innovative experiences is core to how we think about entertainment experiences, including those we build with our partners. We can't wait for you to hear all about what we've been working on together. We're eager to get this in customers' hands. Here's Haruko Kono to tell you more about the new flagship smart TVs with Fire TV built in. Thank you very much. Toyo.
Thank you, Daniel-san and Toyoshima-san, for the exciting partnership announcement. Everyone, please again give them a big hand. So, following on from this news, I would like to introduce the very first fruits of this partnership, Panasonic's groundbreaking 2024 OLED TVs, the Z95A and Z93A. Both of these TVs feature Fire TV built-in. These TVs revolutionize how you discover and enjoy content, offering a personalized home screen that brings together streaming services, apps, live channels, and tailored recommendations. We have also integrated those Panasonic strengths for which we are known, such as incredible picture and sound quality and a silky smooth gaming experience. The Z95A is brighter than ever before, thanks to a state-of-the-art module using micro-lens array panel and multi-layer heat management developed by Panasonic engineers. Furthermore, our HCX Pro AI processor Mark II delivers amazing picture clarity true to the filmmaker's vision. In fact, we tuned these sets in Hollywood with some of the best creators in the industry. For gamers, these sets are one of the world's first OLEDs with a 144 Hz refresh rate, offering a matched responsiveness. And of course, thanks to the collaboration with Amazon, both sets integrate seamlessly with the Alexa-compatible devices right out of the box. They also feature a large format smart home dashboard for easy monitoring and control of your connected ecosystem. Our partnership with Amazon is just the beginning of our journey for more groundbreaking features. We believe that the unparalleled ease of use of these new sets will make it easier than ever before for you, your family, and your friends to find, explore, and experience new horizons thanks to the seamless integration of Amazon's Fire TV built-in and Panasonic's picture and sound excellence. Thank you for being part of our journey. We can't wait to show you what more we will have in store for the future. Thank you very much.
It's an exciting beginning too. Now, to tell us about the latest advancements in consumer electronics is Director of Marketing and Experience for Panasonic Consumer Electronics, Michelle Escar.
Great, thank you. Good to see you. Hello, everyone. Now, Panasonic has been a leader in electric shaver technology for over 65 years, combining the precise engineering of Japanese samurai sword making with a passion for helping you achieve better results quickly as part of your daily grooming routines. So we are excited to introduce to you our reimagined, luxurious home shaving device that has already grown wildly popular in Japan, the palm shaver. And this is a shaver that feels so natural in your hand, you would think it's an extension of yourself. We took our advanced 5-blade technology and condensed it into a device that is 70% the size of conventional shavers. The compact design fits right into your palm, offering you unparalleled control, so you can feel your way to a smoother, kinder shave. But the innovation of the palm shaver doesn't stop with its design. It comes with Panasonic Shaver's advanced sensing technology, adapting to the contours of your face, ensuring that each shave is as unique as you are. And to align with Panasonic's long-running commitment to sustainability, the palm shaver employs an innovative material called nagori, which is derived from sea minerals, which together with radically rethinking the form factor, helped us to reduce plastic usage by a whopping 40%. You will feel this the moment you pick it up, thanks to the unique ceramic-like touch. A daily reminder that choosing Panasonic shavers shows you care about your personal well-being and the well-being of our planet. Now, the palm shaver is actually not the only Panasonic grooming device designed with sustainability in mind. Last year, we introduced the innovative multi-shape modular personal care system, featuring a single rechargeable base and a variety of attachments to meet your every grooming need. By eliminating the need for separate motors, batteries, and adapters in the multi-shape, we save approximately 60% of resources compared to traditional grooming products. Today, we're introducing new multi-shape attachments focused on broadening our coverage of the diverse needs of our customers. First up is skincare. So our new facial care attachment includes 3 types of brushes: an exfoliating brush, a facial cleansing brush that is also fantastic for people with beards, and a pore targeting deep clean brush. And we are not stopping at your face. Our new foot care attachment brings the salon experience to your home with a rotating head that removes calluses from heel to toe. And based on popular demand, we are introducing an eyebrow trimmer, beard detail trimmer, and detail shaver, bringing us closer to our vision of a sleek, sustainable, customizable device that can address every aspect of your personal care routine. As we like to say, multi-shape is the last grooming device you will ever need. Now, we've covered innovation for your outer well-being. Let's move on to your nutritional well-being. So as the #1 microwave brand with inverter technology, Panasonic is constantly striving to make it easier for families to eat well. And going hand in hand with convenience is smart technology. I'm excited to announce that in 2024, we will introduce our first multi-ovens that feature smart connected technology through our partners at Fresco. Here to share more about our integration is Fresco CEO, Ben Harris. Ben?
Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah.
We are delighted to be building the future of the kitchen with Panasonic. The smart technology in these Panasonic multi-ovens gives consumers the ability to cook with precision never achieved by a microwave before. Using the new Panasonic app that is powered by Fresco, you'll be able to choose a recipe or an ingredient, and the microwave will automatically set up and cook each step for you perfectly. So, if you want to cook a juicy chicken or air fry crispy sweet potato fries, home cooks can set it and forget it and get delicious results knowing that the appliance has everything under control.
So this means I don't have to run back and forth and check the recipe on my phone or go through a whole sequence of pressing buttons at every step.
Exactly, Michelle. Okay. And we have also developed an AI-powered cooking assistant that would allow home cooks to easily personalize recipes for themselves to fit their dietary preferences, so you can make it gluten-free, to make ingredient substitutions, so you can swap something out seamlessly if you're left at home without the right ingredient. You can adjust serving size for whoever's at home. The cooking settings sent to the microwave and all the other multifunctional of this oven will dynamically adjust to give great results, which is especially convenient given all the functions of these multi-ovens.
Well, thank you, Ben. This really is a new era of microwaving. I look forward to seeing you at the booth. And actually, everyone here will be able to get a little taste of this technology. We'll be cooking in our 4-in-1 multi-oven using the Magic Pot, the unique pan that is designed to go inside of our multi-ovens, letting you actually sear and brown food in the microwave just like you would on the stove. I think between the 4-in-1, the Magic Pot, a wide array of gourmet recipes, and AI-powered personalization, all of us will be saving a lot of time in the kitchen this year. All right, moving on to one of my favorite categories, Lumix. And it's a favorite because embedded deep within Lumix's brand mission is a strong commitment to democratizing creativity. We don't just want to sell cameras. We want to empower creators to achieve their visions and continuously push the envelope of what's possible. This was the premise behind our recently released reality miniseries, Shutter Showdown, where we sent 4 filmmakers into the wilderness to compete in challenges that put their creativity, technical proficiency, and artistry to the test. Let's take a look.
Where do we go? I just wish we had more time.
Man, I'm loving this spot. I do not have nearly enough footage.
Pull! Trees, the mountains, everything about this place is just gorgeous. I've got a great camera, I've got a great set of lenses.
If you haven't seen it already, I would definitely recommend you check out Shutter Showdown on YouTube. It's honestly extremely entertaining. Now, a big part of our commitment to creators and what sets Lumix apart in the industry is working closely with other brands who share our passion for creativity. One of our most notable partnerships is the L-Mount Alliance, providing creators with a playground of unique lenses and cameras from Lumix, Leica, and Sigma, which can be infinitely combined to explode the bounds of creativity. You should definitely check out how we're integrating L2 technology into the Lumix G9 too. This is Leica Monochrome, a beautiful black and white that reflects the signature Leica look that we all love. Now, one of my favorite innovative Lumix collaborations is with DJI. Lumix is the one and only camera brand that enables a two-way connection with the DJI Ronin gimbal. So the gimbal is able to take in data from the camera on the tracking of the subject and automatically adjust the camera to maintain focus. Now, we've worked with DJI to create that same two-way connectivity with their LiDAR autofocus rangefinder. So unlike other camera brands which require a physical connection between the LiDAR and the lens, Lumix cameras can send lens data directly to the device, which can in turn automatically refocus the lens based on the movement of the subject. With these two groundbreaking two-way integrations collaboratively engineered with DJI, any Lumix user, new camera or old, can achieve incredible autofocus performance. Now, I can't talk about partnerships that empower creators without mentioning Condor Blue and SanDisk. And to help me demonstrate this product is Sean Robinson, host of our weekly YouTube stream, Lumix Live. Sean?
Thanks, Michelle. What you're looking at is the Condor Blue ProBlade SSD handle developed in collaboration with Panasonic that enables the use of the SanDisk Professional ProBlade SSD mags. This incredibly versatile device takes every workflow into consideration and is a shining example of what's possible when like-minded partners come together to innovate forward. All of these collaborations are designed to provide creators with ultimate toolkit for bringing their visions to life.
And Sean, that toolkit just got a bit more exciting thanks to our new 100mm macro lens. And from what I hear, our testing community is going wild over this lens.
That's a fact, because this is no ordinary macro lens. In fact, I'd argue it completely changes the definition of what a macro lens is. Your typical macro lens is large and heavy and designed specifically to take life-size photos of objects up close. They usually have slow autofocus motors due to the range of focus they need to cover. But our more than macro lens is not only smaller by a drastic amount and lighter than its closest competitor, it also utilizes a brand new Panasonic patented focus motor that uses magnetic fields derived from two axes to deliver up to 2 times the focusing speed of some of our competitors, even in this tiny size.
So that would mean that the new S100 f2.8 macro lens is not just ready for macro shots.
Exactly. It can be used for portraits and wildlife photography and even keep up with the action of like youth sports. And in addition, the new dual-phase linear motor, Panasonic has also included a brand new focus-by-wire system designed for those of you who miss the precision and granularity of the focus provided by your classic gear-driven manual lenses. This lens enables delicate manual focus operation, especially in difficult situations where precision is key.
Thank you, Sean. I can say completely honestly, I have never been this excited about a lens. Make sure to tune into Lumix Live with Sean this week on YouTube for lots more details. And you'll be able to check out our new more than macro 100mm lens at the Panasonic booth, as well as experience the power of Lumix yourself at our photo and video stations. So you can experience the magic of real-time LUT, choosing from a selection of new custom color profiles to shoot your new status portraits, then head over to our video station to shoot your surprise social video. Lumix OpenGate technology utilizes the entire camera sensor, giving creators a lot more flexibility to crop their work to different aspect ratios. You're going to see OpenGate at work when your final video is delivered to you already perfectly cropped and ready to share in social. Last but certainly not least, I'd like to bring your attention to one final set of partnerships. First, last year we announced our partnership with RED, who are working tirelessly to provide equal access to healthcare to every individual across the globe. And we are proud to have committed over $700,000 to the Global Fund to date. We are continuing that relationship this year and also engaging with new partners who share our vision of an enriched tomorrow for our planet and every individual on it. On the show floor, you'll notice beautiful fabrics being used throughout our booth. These are brought to us by Around the World in 80 Fabrics, a nonprofit organization dedicated to education around nature-friendly fabrics being produced around the globe. Lumix Ambassador Jamie House has been traveling around the world helping to capture the unique, innovative processes behind each of these fabrics. It is an incredible example of the power of visual storytelling for mission-driven organizations. And speaking of being mission-driven, I have one final introduction for you. Many of you may already be familiar with Lenny, the lovable blob who is on a mission to make everyone's day just a little bit better. Lenny, are you here?
Hi. I just wanted to pop in and say that I know CES is big and crowded. I know it's long, but you're about to learn a bunch of new things, and that'll be sick because growth thing in, baby! If you ever feel a little overwhelmed or a little like, oh God, I just remembered I legitimately hate people and don't want to be around them anymore, I'm gonna be over at the Panasonic booth just chilling and chatting. You should stop by. Okay, that's all. Bye!
Thank you so much, Lenny. I can't wait to see you in the booth and talk with you more. Everyone, you can actually come to the booth and interact live with Lenny and make your day a little bit better.
Thank you, Michelle, and everyone for joining us this morning. We look forward to seeing you on the floor this week, and we can't wait to show you how what we are creating today will enrich tomorrow.
Thank you.